In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL happening on March 26, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Nashville Predators. The Toronto Maple Leafs are once again in the midst of a fantastic regular season, and with a likely battle lined up against Tampa Bay in the playoffs. They'll need to use the next few weeks to build momentum, and after battling Carolina on Saturday, they'll back up against the Nashville Predators, who are almost at the point of every game being must-win. On paper, this one could be an absolute blowout, but with Nashville desperate for every point they can get, this could be a very fun, competitive battle with plenty of great offensive hockey to be seen. The Maple Leafs are 4-1 in their last 5 Sunday games and 9-4 in their last 13 games playing on 0 days rest. The Predators are 4-0 in their last 4 versus Atlantic and 2-5 in their last 7 Sunday games. The over is 4-0 in Maple Leafs' last 4 overall. The under is 9-4 in Predators' last 13 overall. The Maple Leafs are 7-3 in the last 10 meetings. The home team is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. Given the Maple Leafs' success this season, it's somewhat surprising that they come into this one at just -170, as they have a massive edge over Nashville in every single way, with an overwhelming offensive group and the massive experience edge. In the past 10 head-to-head meetings between these two, the Maple Leafs have come away with an impressive 7-3 record, and after getting taken down by Seattle 7-2 on Saturday, the Predators' season could be over after this one. The Nashville Predators are the more desperate side, given their playoff hopes are on life support, so the plus money at home is attractive. However, the Toronto Maple Leafs have been far and away more consistent, and they're a team I've backed a lot this season. The price is reasonable, so the Toronto Maple Leafs money line is our full game side pick. The Maple Leafs offense has been just as dangerous on the road, scoring 4 or more goals in 3 of their last 4 road bouts. I expect the scoring barrage to resume against a Predators squad that just allowed 7 goals on Saturday. In addition, the Maple Leafs are playing the last of a 4-game road trek, and fatigue could be an issue late in the game. They might also have third-string goalie Joseph Woll in the net. The Leafs have squandered an average of 3.3 goals in their last 10 games. The over is 4-0 in the Maple Leafs' last 4 road games. I expect plenty of scoring. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Vancouver Canucks versus Chicago Blackhawks. The seasons for both the Vancouver Canucks and the Chicago Blackhawks, who meet tonight in Chicago for this Western Conference matchup, have been largely disappointing, but there is a large talent discrepancy between them. This will be the second of 3 games between these teams this season, and both teams are in the second half of a back-to-back. In the first game between them in Vancouver on January 24th, the Canucks easily won 5-2 at home. The Canucks are 4-1 in their last 5 road games and 8-2 in their last 10 overall. The Blackhawks are 5-2 in their last 7 home games and 20-45 in their last 65 overall. The over is 32-15-4 in Canucks' last 51 road games. The over is 9-2 in Blackhawks' last 11 Sunday games. The Canucks are 5-2 in the last 7 meetings in Chicago and 5-1 in the last 6 meetings. The underdog is 10-4 in the last 14 meetings. Vancouver has scored the 11th most goals in the NHL. The Blackhawks, on the other hand, are the lowest scoring team in the league this season, having generated the 2nd fewest expected goals and the 10th fewest high-danger shots in the league. Along with that, although the Canucks have allowed more goals, they've been much better at limiting scoring chances. They've given up the 15th most expected goals, while Chicago's given up the 7th most. I'm not running to the window to back either of these teams that have nothing to play for at this stage. With that said, the Vancouver Canucks are playing some of their best hockey of the season and look to finish things off on a high note. The Chicago Blackhawks have been in tank mode for a while now, and it will take a lot of plus money for me to give them a serious look. The Canucks are playing better hockey. The Canucks won the first game between these teams this season easily, winning 5-2. I expect another easy game for them tonight on the road and give them a huge edge offensively in this matchup. So the Vancouver Canucks money line is our full game side pick. The first game between these teams this season hit the over with 7 total goals. Both of these teams have trended over this year, with the over being extremely profitable in Canucks games, going 43-25-3, and the over has gone 35-32-4 in Blackhawks games this season. Both of these teams have been horrible defensively. Vancouver has allowed the 6th most goals in the NHL, having given up the 15th most expected goals and the 12th most high-danger shots in the league. The Blackhawks have allowed the 8th most goals in the league, having given up the 7th most expected goals and the 4th most high-danger shots. Additionally, the Canucks have been quite good offensively, scoring the 11th most goals in the NHL. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Blues versus Los Angeles Kings. The St. Louis Blues face the Los Angeles Kings, with both teams on opposite ends of the standings to close out the season. The Blues have a 32-33-6 record and are near the bottom of the Central Division, while the Kings have a 42-20-10 record, and with back-to-back wins are in second place in the Pacific Division. Both teams look to improve in the Western Conference and end the season on a high note, and the upcoming game looks to be a good one. St. Louis is 1-6 in their last 7 games against a team with a winning record and 4-11 in their last 15 games against the Western Conference, while the over is 19-6-1 in their last 26 games played on no rest. Los Angeles is 8-2 in their last 10 games overall and 9-2 in their last 11 home games, while the under is 5-2-1 in their last 8 home games. The Kings have beaten the Blues in both meetings this season, where they outscored them 9-3. They have 4 wins in their last 5 games, where they killed it on both sides of the ice, outscoring their opponents 21-6. Los Angeles also has a hot goalie likely getting the start in Copley, who has not allowed more than 2 goals in any of his last 5 starts. The Blue have also been playing well, but their solid streak will end in this game. Los Angeles is clicking on both sides of the ice, and they have a streak of 11 games with a point. Both of these teams are on the back-to-back, but the Kings get to stay home and have a bit more rest for this spot, and as much as I like the Blues and what they're doing with Joel Hofer, the Kings are just playing too well right now to go against. I just think this is another great spot to keep on Los Angeles in the midst of their current run. So the Los Angeles Kings money line is our full game side pick. The Kings have totaled 12 goals in their last 2 games, and in the 4 wins in the last 5 games they have totaled 21 goals. The Blues are also playing well on the attack as of late, with 10 goals in their last 2 games. I look for them to score a couple of goals in this game, but not more, facing a solid Kings defense that has only allowed 3 goals in their last 2 games. The Los Angeles attack will stay hot, lighting the lamp a few times. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.